You could have just given us the whole soundtrack up front. What, do I scare you? Watch, now I'm gonna get nothing. The goal isn't to be right. That was just for fun. It's my fault that they won't release the whole soundtrack at once. They fear my power. They fear us. I'm gonna cut that out.
Copyright disclaimer.
You know what? Part one. We're just doing a part one. We're doing this in 2 parts. And the playlist isn't even in order. It's fine. It's fine. All right. It's fine. Let's go. It's fine. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill. This is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture because I've been living under a rock. So I want to do this like I did with season 1, minus being 6 or 7 months late. I'm going to listen to the music of the official soundtrack for Arcane season 2 for the first time without watching the show. And then if people are interested, like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, share the links, you get it, join. And if you want, I will then follow up with watching the show, just like I did season 1. However, the soundtrack didn't all come out at once, so this is part 1 of trying to stand the music of Arcane League of Legends Season 2, the official soundtrack. I'm going to be listening to each song in the soundtrack and just going over the lyrics, giving my thoughts along the way, sharing the highlights and my reactions and things like that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, subscribe. We went over that. I'm streaming twice a week on my gaming channel. That's linked in the description. Come say hi. That's next to my merch store, P.O. box, all that crap. Speaking of the description, like always, there's a link there to a card for social awareness, mental health, crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that. Should you or someone you know need them. We're having fun. So going in order from what iTunes tells me and not the playlist I found, we're going to start with Heavy is the Crown. I mean, yeah, but I was like, oh no. Why is it sad? Arcane is a comedy.
This is what you asked for, heavy is the crown.
Damn, yeah, those actions has consequences.
Heavy is the crown.
Ooh, that's haunting. No. I mean, it sounds great, but no, that's, the thoughts are getting darker. It's heavy. Oh, shit. No. Therapy. Let it out. Whoo, shit. Sorry, I'm a big sucker for Lady Rock voices. Now I'm getting recommended a different Heavy is the Crown. Was that not? Did I do it bad? Yell at me in the comments how things are at the end of season 1. Yeah, it's we can make Life is Strange jokes as much as we want. These actions had consequences. It's the burden of responsibility for what you did, but also it can also be taken as the burden of responsibility either Vi can feel for Jinx, right? She goes by Jinx now, Powder. I just want to be respectful. It's either the burden of responsibility that Vi puts on herself over what happened with Powder Jinx, or it could be Jinx dealing with the world that she created. And then when it starts to hit that rock, and especially that scream, but it's not an overpowering scream. The way it's mixed, it's very diluted. It makes me think the internal struggle of it, right? Like, even as you're standing there stoic with that solid beat, there's so much still going on inside. And again, it's like, is it the secret shame of my sister did this, or is this the bodies, the things that Jinx is going through? Like, I can't imagine things are going smoother for everybody. A proverbial crown, but like, let's say this does lead to Jinx in a leadership role, it's just going to burden you with more responsibility, which would potentially lead to more blame. And same with Vi, right? If she's going to try to stop Jinx or save Powder, a little bit of both, it's still that internal conflict mixed with that burden of responsibility. Again, like the mixing of it, right? Like, it's still all that screaming, but it feels there's a barrier there. It feels like in a vacuum or in a bowl, like it's internalized. And like, it hurt. And like, it even had an escalation before we hit those like scream moments, right? This is what you asked for, and now here's something happening, right? The music's kicking in harder. Another conflict, battle, more hardship. I almost said abstinence. That's not the word. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Adversity. Here comes the abstinence. God, I really liked that. It was like chilling too. Like there's something, it's simmering and it's about to keep boiling over. Dang, I really forgot how miserable we left everything at the end of season 1. It's fine. It's fine. Heavy is the crown because we're going to a costume party, right, everybody? I remember that. There was a tea party at the end. Yeah, it's fine. This is a fun comedy. Everyone's doing great. It's fine. I can't hear it now. That's fine. I can't hear it now because the sirens are gone. We're no longer in danger. I can't hear it now. Yeah.
There's an ocean so dark.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
Can't hear it now.
Ooh, shit.
Pretending I'm not drowning, I don't.
Ooh, but no. Oh, God. Ooh, God. Ooh.
'Cause I couldn't keep it open.
God, that's an amazing lyric, and your voice is lovely, whoever you are. Oh my God. Instantly, my brain just was like, please don't be about Kate and Vi, but I'm like, it could also be about the sisters, right? God, that lyric was so good. I watched the door close for good because I couldn't keep it open. Is it a perceived failure on your part to stay connected? Or was it like this was such a deal breaker, like I couldn't bring myself to keep this pathway connected, right? Keep the door open. It's upsetting how applicable that can be to so many things. Like, is it like platonic and familial? Is it romantic? Like it's the fact that it's like so centered on the self, right? I can't hear it. I can't keep the door open. Like it's either like I reached my limit or I feel like I failed or I was pushed away. And then God, tell me how to breathe while pretending I'm not drowning. Links in the description again. It's interesting that it never goes to, here's what you did. You slammed the door. You walked away. The POV is just blaming themselves. Like it's very interesting. Again, it makes me think more of like, you know, I couldn't put up with, or I couldn't overlook, or I can't keep being neglected. You know, it's any relationship, right? It's a two-way thing. I guess it could be about preserving someone's memory. It just feels so defeated, but I can't hear it now. I can't hear your voice now. Are they dead? It could, wow, it could be death. It could be grief. Like I'm not doing what you wanted me to do or what I perceive as your wish for me, right? I can't keep this memory or legacy alive. It could be a little bit of both. I mean, there's tons of characters that are dealing with current interpersonal relationships while grieving fallen loved ones, right? It could be trying to balance those two. It could be how losing a connection or a relationship can feel a lot like grief, right? That's a pretty common. It could be about the two together. Like it's too overwhelming. Like you lose people to death and they become a memory, or you lose a connection or a trust in someone and it becomes a memory. God, just please don't be about Caitlyn and Vi. They barely started to do vibesy relationshipy things. Please, one beach day, that's all I'm asking. Comment if you're manifesting a beach day in Arcane season 2. Does that make sense what I'm saying though? Like I that overlap I think speaks to the grief parallels between death and a loss of a relationship, right? Loss, it does become one-sided, right? You won't get to hear that voice ever again. This person who's gone, what would they say? What would they want? What would be different? Either way, it's a lack of being able to process this. Like you still feel like you're drowning, right? You feel overwhelmed, pulled under, stagnant. That hit, and it really delivered on a feeling that deserves to be felt in this way. I really loved how this song hits, you know? Sucker, I hardly. Sucker by Marcus King. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that.
No red rose on your grave.
Ooh, there we go.
Bloodhounds keep coming.
Ooh, who are you? I love your voice.
Get the out of my
Woo! No swearing, please.
whoa.
Oh, whoa, indeed.
Get your fingers out
Oh my
of my
God.
hair.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Don't touch hair without consent.
Dead inside.
No. Wait. What? No. Why is this right after the last one about heartbreak? Why? No.
Dirty little animals. You cannibals eat.
Woo! Damn it. That's good. It's a little concerning, but oh, it sounds incredible. Yeah. Consensual touching only. Especially hair. That's a weird one to me. Ooh. No, don't have them swear too. Why are we adding all these voices? Is it a social rejection? Like a community, society rejection?
Dead inside.
Whew. God, I love your voice. That one hit in an interesting way. Get your fingers out of my hair is so personal, but it also feels like a social, like, don't view me as less than or an object or just assume that this is welcome. You know what I mean? Like it has that personal feeling to where like this could be person to person, but then after a while it feels like the whole. And then when like that chorus kicks in, I'm like, how many people are either turning their back on society, having society turn its back on them? Is the sucker the POV? The sucker is me? It's definitely fascinating to me that it's right next to the previous track where I was like, is this about grief? There's no roses on your grave, sucker. Like it's such a different energy that I'm wondering if this is, I'd assume the sisters. I know there's other characters. Like I feel like Echo is gonna be the Spider-Man to this Civil War, the comics, not the movie. There's so many good characters here. It could be two different perspectives of the same relationship. I love how different it was. I love how we went from something so like soft and orchestral, I think is how you say it. I almost said orchestral. And then to something with like so much like good, like acoustic, like twang, like bluegrassy kind of a feeling, like steel strings, I think is what I'm thinking of. The textures are so opposite, dry and wet. But God, I love your voice. I love the way this sounded. I love the anger that was underneath it all too. Yeah, because again, death. No red rose on your grave, you poor sucker. Like, it's so different than what am I gonna do without you? Get your fingers out of my hair. Again, that. It doesn't have to be literal physical contact, but it does. Like, that's such an intimate violating, not intimate, violating. Don't touch me. You're in my space. This is my safety square. My piece of fudge. I feel like this is more Jinx. I don't want to do this. I just want to have fun and look at the music. This is in the middle of shows. This is such a different vibe than like, ooh, what's Arcane? You're gone, but you're mad if you thought I'd let you go. Maybe that's it. It's like it's holding a grudge and like that kind of erosion there. Yeah, don't touch me. You all use me and each other. Like I've seen you be scavengers. I've seen you be predators. For me, it was when the chorus switched to more voices. People being fed up with the status quo. It's like the thought is shared. The thought is spreading. We're not letting this go and we're not going to let you take more. Also, do not touch me. Like, again, there's something about that, like, get your fingers out of my hair. It's just like a hard boundary. And it also implies it's not, don't try to get your fingers in my hair. It's stop. Like you are touching, you are violating, invading. Were the Renegades of Funk? Next is Renegade, parentheses, we never find it in the playlist. Renegade, parentheses, we never run. Dang. There we go. That's a nice pick me up. I thought like barfing. I'm so stupid. Oh my God, what is happening? I was not expecting third-party chaos in the middle of a war conflict. Ain't no halo on my head, bitch, I'm not singing. No, I got that impression already. If it's done, tell these bitches we would it, we never run. I'm not telling them that. Oh my God. It does kind of bang though. She alpha, I'm major, we ain't afraid to die. I'm the alpha. Bazooka, say through ya, I'll put you back in line. Okay, never mind. You're the alpha. Jesus. Something tells me that's going to be a very exciting fight scene or a chase scene. Okay, here's the thing. My first thought is it was ending because it's like we never run, but then the Renegade, 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 Renegade did make me think running, but then I realized, well, you could also run when you're chasing, right? It could be a push forward and not a retreat. I know I'm sensitive when it comes to conflict and violence. It could be a run forward, or you're a bunch of liars, especially when the Renegades would hit. I love that sudden shift. It really does kind of sound like intentional chaos. I really want this chaotic music set to bright colors and action. No musical moments in Arcane are really met with action scenes, so I'm gonna throw that out there. Whoever you align with, whoever you feel allegiance to, we just do this for fun. I really like that that concept of chaos, that would be cool to see someone shirking the conflict as opposed to introducing new characters. She alpha, I'm major. We ain't afraid to die. I'm wondering if this is like the third, not neutral faction, but like the self-serving, the smugglers, the ones using war to like trade or obtain weapons or obtain power in vacuums. The like almost like electronic, I guess, kind of sound to it. Like it really does introduce this different, through a different genre of music. It feels like a different side or a different ideology. It's a very incredible way to like express that. If that's what's going on, I could always be wrong. I'm always prepared for that reality. I really liked that though. Oh, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hellfire. Next is Hellfire by Fever 333. Three's the best number. Not from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but from Arcane Season 2. Can you imagine if it was though, just for a second? How can I protect you, boy, unless you always stay in here? Be grateful, I'm grateful. Be faithful, I'm faithful. Do as I say, obey. I'll stay in here. Bwom, bwom, bwom. Okay, anyway, that was fun. And then Bill got copyrighted. Okay, we've had enough fun. Next is Hellfire by Fever 333.
What you know about it?
Okay, yeah, it's definitely not the Hunchback.
I would rather die alone.
No! Oh my god! Let's go! Oh, that's so invigorating. Oh shit, no. Oh, you're still going. Holy crap, dude.
All-star heathens.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow.
Die alone.
No, live. Oh yeah! God! Such electricity. Oh God. Okay, you're in danger. Holy shit. I loved how that felt. Like that was so intense. Like it's exhilarating, but it's just that rage of like, I don't care if I'm doing it the wrong way. It needs to get done. Like it's so fed up. It's so overwhelmed. I'm also jealous because I wish I could do that healthfully for my voice. I loved how that sounded. Trying to justify picking the lesser of two evils or even the major of two evils to get the right thing done, right? Can I do the right thing for the wrong reason? Is it bad if I make friends with demons? There's so much conflict, but there's also just so much desperation that it's like it almost feels like a sacrifice, like a lack of self-value. Acknowledging that you're losing a piece of yourself and like that constant, especially those screams, like there's so much like self-hatred and inner turmoil. And now here's what I like about Arcane the most. Who are you screaming about siding with? Is it I've compromised my ethics and I've decided to hang out with Jinx, or I've compromised my ethics and I've decided to hang out with the upper city, the guards and whatnot? Vocally, yes, but also musically, like it has so many like spikes in it. Like it just has such a sharp edge that like it feels self-destructive. I think what makes it fascinating is that it doesn't come from a place of ignorance. Like, gee, I hope I'm doing what's right. You know, you are very aware, and it's like a sacrifice of self. You're losing a huge part of who you are. Because I've been kind of neglecting the possibility of this being about characters in the upper, almost the Upper West Side, but close enough. It could even be like, do I keep doing these experiments knowing that it's destroying more of my body? You know, am I just making people wealthy, but I think that this is right? Am I harming myself or my friends? Am I creating a grander war with my research? I'm losing a part of myself for what I believe is right. And it doesn't have to just be someone from the underground either. Like it could also be someone jeopardizing their ethics while they're being told, keep making more hammers, more scary glowy things. You know what I mean? Like that's what I love about Arcane so much. Yeah, this just feels like absolutely losing it, still standing in it, right? Like you're just coated head to toe in agony, kind of like how some literature has described hell. I would like to bring back an old classic. What if they're in hell, TM, and they all live happily ever after, the end? Right, everybody? You wouldn't set up your old buddy Bill to watch something sad. You've never done that to me. It's fine, I'm fine. Everything's great. Why do you ask? Links in the description. Next is Wood Kid, To Ashes and Blood. Wood Kid, that name sounds familiar. No, that's fine.
Along the edge of danger.
Oh, your voice is kind of hot. Are we going to war? Is this why does it sound like a mech suit? Can we not have the chorus? That makes me scared for everyone. No, it's like, think of the children. Peace. Peace, please.
How does it feel to reach the line that no one ever got to cross?
That line rips. Like, I want that tattooed against, like, the lower back of my body.
Lay down your weapons.
Yeah, can we cease the firing, TM? Thank you. Catch the fire. Shut up. Yeah, it's pride. Not that pride.
To ashes and blood.
God, yeah, now having the children's choir in there, like, god damn. No, it keeps going? Jesus, stop. Thank you. I did it. I stopped all wars. It's so haunting. Like, yeah, that hit like a ton of bricks as soon as it did. It's that cry, that anguish, that call for peace, set to that backdrop of like hearing like metal scraping, like continuing to forge weapons and prep for battle, scraping against metal. And then you hear the children chiming in, and it's like there are so many reasons for you to just stop and come up with a different solution beyond violence. And like, even in the lyrics, like, oh my God, where is it? Where is it? How does it feel to reach the line that no one ever got to cross? You're so responsible for this, and man, how lucky you are that you get to be in the position. What you do impacts so many people. Here are all these children, here are all these people that like are being impacted by this, and they just have to hope it doesn't impact them too hard or too bad. Like, it's scary. Who are you to shape the world in your hands? Which also plays nicely with the, you know, the arcane Hulk hands. Catch the fire out of your soul. Just make it die, or you will turn it all to ashes and blood. Get over yourself, essentially. Like, your feelings can't lead us to such a grand conflict that it burns not only everything around you, but also potentially like the things you claim to care for or stand for, or the people you claim to want to protect, you know, or the things that you say matter to you. How does it feel to reach the line that no one ever got to cross? I love that line. Just like how the metal scraping doesn't stop for the children, or the voice begging for a reason, for peace, for another option. You don't care. You don't care about other people. Like, feel like any other week I'd be in tears right now. I'm too angry and dehydrated. Again, links in the description. Thank you for putting that in your story. God, that's so good. Holy damn, I can't wait to watch this show. Remember to click the things, or else I'll just watch it offline by myself. Is that a threat? I'm gonna watch it without the camera on so hard. God, I needed to laugh. I'm sorry. Whew, deep breath. All right. Not a lot of people watched my videos about Ashniko, but that didn't make me love their music any less. When I saw Ashniko was up, I'm like, oh yeah, why didn't that happen sooner? Paint the Town Blue by Ashniko, one of the best poets of our time who figured out a good rhyme for anus. No, kiddo. Wanted because she missed her therapy appointment, right? It's fine that it's live action.
Oh, you want a villain? Let me show you how I evil.
I just want to see animated Ashniko. Oh my God. It just fits so good.
Crush you all like this to me.
Yes, yes. Okay, oh no.
Paint the town blue, right? It's all around you.
Wow. That looks so cool. Sorry, I'm just excited for you. Okay. Oddly enough, I'm not thinking about the implications of what's going on with Jinx right now. Yes, choreography. Bang your head. Okay, sorry. Whoa! I kind of love the chaotic, childish lyrics, like the floor is lava. Oh my God. Yeah, see, I'm sorry. I don't like how scary the song is, though. No, why'd you hurt the Squid Game people? I know why. God, that banged so good. My crush on Ashniko it terrifies me sometimes. It fits way too good. We already know how much I love Ashniko's voice. I love Ashniko's sound. Why weren't you in season 1? I'll get into the lyrics in a second, but yeah, it's The implication that there's like followers of Jinx story-wise intrigues me from a writing perspective, upsets me from an emotional one. Jump for your life, there's lava on the floor. Like it fits so good. Like it really does like encapsulate that like chaotic, I turned a toy into a weapon, like that kind of vibe. Like I'm gonna put a shark on this freaking missile launcher. Like Ash Nico as Jinx makes too much damn sense. A stage show. How about that? I'm not even going to manifest a live action remake of Arcane. A stage show, a concert show even. Ash Nico is Jinx, 100%. Oh, and the sound was so good. Like the bass kicking in, the distortion hitting, like it hit in this like wave. And God, the visuals were super interesting. I loved incorporating some of the visual effects there. The choreography was great. That Science Center spin me in the gyroscope thing, like I don't know, like it really hit on some of the elements of Powder becoming Jinx. Damn it. And I'm looking at the lyrics and the first thing I see is dig my nails into your peach. Yeah, this is that. You could blindfold me, read me that lyric, and I'd go, is Ash Nico here? Do I get to meet Ash Nico today? Please don't hurt my peach. I go rogue, thorns on a rose, switch my mind up like I want it, then I don't. Yeah, it makes me hope, or I guess wonder, if there's gonna be like an exploration between the militant response of, I almost said bend over, that's not right, pilt over, versus the like chaotic, there's something empowering in the choices that we're making and our right to revoke them, but also it's terrifying when put in like this context. It really makes me wonder if there is no clear endgame for Jinx other than, in her mind, right, revenge on Caitlyn and Vi. Heads explore my little blue clones. Yeah, does she get an army? I'm no good, I'm rotten to the core. Okay, Descendants reference. We love Dove Cameron. Dove Cameron. She's just live actioned in. That song absolutely slaps. I loved how that sounded. I love the energy that it brings. How Ash Nico's like vocal performances, like your specific sound really adds that like sharp contrast of Jinx. I loved that. Next is Blood, Sweat, and Tears by Cheryl Lee Ralph. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, the official music video. No! Oh! Hi. You've got nice arms. Okay. Wood. You tied. Oh, shit. No, not the little lammy thing. Oh, it's a loss of innocence. No, you don't have to. Is this Elden Ring? Like, no. Ah, it bangs, though. Like, it's an upsetting kind of bang. Whoa. Someone got their steps in. No, not the little lammy. No. There goes the innocence metaphor. Woo. No. All right, well, I'll bend the knee. What's up? Oh my God. No. I'm sorry. I tried to make a sexy joke. Woo! God, that note was good.
Is all I know.
What, is your baby full of evil too? Or power? Were you powerful since you were a baby? Oh, I tried to laugh my way through it. It didn't work. Jesus. Yeah, I think we've kind of gotten past the talk it out phase. Jeez. Oh. Is that a different conflict? Is that the world outside of Arcane, or what Piltover was before? Was that the colonization of it? Like, that didn't track with the steampunky, but it was like all magic. So yeah, maybe there was a magic war. I haven't played League of Legends. I don't know. I appreciate that balance between, I'm strong and I will persevere and I will forge my pain into a weapon to fight back. Like, there's a triumph and a tenacity to be admired in that. And it also doesn't shy away from the pain of it, right? Giving up the lamb, giving up your innocence, or having your innocence taken from you and giving up what's left of it, I think is a little more accurate. The things you give up for this route, the things that were taken from you that led to this point, it doesn't shy away from the pain. It's not, haha, oh boy, Rocky's gonna train and become a boxer. It's like, oh, what options were really, like, realistically left, especially when it's, for survival, and then violence begetting more violence, and seeing a piece of that cycle. The lone survivor training and rising up to be seated in the throne. It's the cycle, right? In the literal music video and in the song, especially like a younger person that was a victim of this, sacrificing your innocence like a literal sacrificial lamb. It's like that last little piece willingly being given up, but then also could one even call that a willing sacrifice given the circumstance? I like that balance. God, no war, no peace till I lead them all. Leave me with my demons, hear my voice call. No fears or sorrows underneath these bones, just blood, sweat, and tears. It's all I know. Like, again, it's the cycle. It's not even like I'll stop when there's peace. It's I'll stop when I'm on top, when this can't ever happen to me again. Like, it feels like that's kind of the recurring pattern, is like, when does this become about revenge and a self-interest or a self-preservation over, the greater good, peace, the people? Starting to worry that no one's gonna come out of this okay. Oh, Stray Kids, Young Miko, and Tom Morello. Let's go. Thanks, Dad. I've had a couple people recommend Stray Kids, so I don't know, make some noise if you want that. We're closing out the night, ending part 1 with Come Play by Stray Kids, Young Miko, and Tom Morello. Come Play, the official visualizer. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Kids, this is Mr. Morello. Oh, shit. Ooh, I like your voice. Ooh, hi. Ooh, but no. Play nice. There's something tragically unifying about how many different languages we've hit now. Yeah, let's play Diplomats and Ceasefire. There's something so, again, yes, like I was saying, like we're hitting on like several languages. If there's one thing that's unified us over the globe, over the generations, it's war and conflict and pain and loss. And there's something kind of painful about realizing that. But yeah, the way that it hit, there was almost almost a melancholy, especially when like the chorus hit. And yeah, there's like a point where it's like you're a student of war. Like there's something so resigned to it in a sense. Like this isn't wait, what's war? It's no, I know what's going on. Come play. There's blood on my hands. Like it feels so expected. I knew one day I would be part of a different war. I mean, it literally starts with "You're not alone. You're not alone. Look at my shadow. I'm behind you like a ghost. Mission die a legend is a go." Yeah, it really, I think it is kind of like that warped, like I think there is something tragically normalized in the lyrics. This is another story of war. This is another story of pain. Like it's just another brick in the wall, TM. This is my revenge. You've pushed me to the edge. It really does show the investment while also the continuation of conflict. While I would like to hope we're all holding hands and joining the fight together, there's a part of me that wonders maybe they're not even fighting each other. It's just all these different people from all different parts of the globe and all different ways of life have war affiliated with their upbringing, with their history, with their lives. No one's sitting here asking, what's this war you guys are talking about? Or how does this work? What do you mean we have to fight? Like everyone's like, yeah, fighting. I was really surprised how well it all mixed. The rapping was really good. And like some of those notes that were getting hit, like the vocals were really great too. Like it's like all these different experiences, all these different, even like music expressions, and that collision of, we all have unfortunately been around and experienced to some degree war and conflict and othering. Like it's like, I don't think anyone had to be told what war means. You know what I mean? I hope it's implying unity under one banner to like protect the world from devastation, to protect the world, right? But I think it's more, we're all coming to this war from different angles for our own reasons. It's just gonna keep cycling through unless something stops it. Sounds like a real end of an act cliffhanger. And on that note, that's the end. Oh my, like that. There you guys go. Those are my thoughts on the first half of the soundtrack of Arcane League of Legends Season 2. Listening to the music of Arcane Season 2 for the first time. I'd love to know what you guys think. I think I might do like some thoughts on an Arcane Season 1 rewatch, either for like channel members or Patreon or something like that. So if you got this far in the video, consider hitting join or finding my secret Patreon. God, I'm looking forward to the great animation, performances, writing, and storytelling. I'm not really looking forward to, to rewatching season 1 and listening to the rest of the soundtrack and watching season 2. But again, if you want me to make more videos about this beyond the music, if you want videos about me watching season 2 or a big video about the whole story afterwards, let me know in the comment section down below. You also let me know with your likes, comments, go watch my previous Arcane videos, catch up, share the links, all that good stuff. Follow me on social media, blah, blah, blah. I'm everywhere at the Third Bill. Come say hi to me in between uploads on my gaming channel, billchillgaming. That's in the description next to my merch store, P.O. Box, all that crap. Speaking of the description, there's also a link there to a card for resources to social awareness, mental health, crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that, should you or someone you know need them. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope everyone's staying safe. I hope to see you next time I upload or go live. Be safe, be mindful of others. Remember to take care of yourselves, please.